Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the dispensation of having to, um, we have to have the conversations and the negotiations. Jeff put a comment in the chat, closed mouth doesn't get fed like a closed book doesn't get read. And so I was in the market this weekend, showed about 6 properties to my client. And although they can't document anything, we can have the conversation. And so my conversation is have you with the listing agent has been, and it will continue to be because it seems to be effective, is have you had the conversation with your seller about allocation for buyer representation commission? And that's a yes or a no, included in your offer, so on and so forth, or we're open to negotiate. One listing agent said, whatever you've got stipulated in your BRBC is what we'll go for. My response to that was really, because in my BRBC, I've got 3% commission allocation. So are you suggesting to include that in my offer? No, no, no. So they're still they have to be general, but we don't, as the buyer agent, we don't have to be general. We can be as specific as we need to be to get clarity around the assurance that there's an allocation for us. So be confident when you're in those spaces. Ask the direct questions. It's their responsibility to respond in generality. It's our responsibility to ensure that we are as specific as possible, because if they're requesting that we include it in the offer, which is cool, well, what are we including? Do you include 1%? 2%, 2.5%, 3%? We won't know the answer to that question. And don't shoot short, shoot long, and then let's negotiate from top down. That was my experience this weekend. And I was able to get clear, concise direction in terms of what to include in the offer that I construct for whatever property it is from the listing agent by asking direct, clear, concise questions.